up, everybody? Hey, Paul. Hey, PNW.
God damn it, PNW. What's up, guys?
No cap.
Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. I decided to put the title as Sunday, 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 because the Royal Rumble was last night. So, what's up, Marco?
Hey, Marco.
Second wave of the sickness. Ooh, Savor you? No, I'm good. No, thank you. Politely decline. That's awesome. And we just found out today that there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. Thanks, Phil.
Supposedly.
I mean, he's never wrong.
This is why it feels like spring here this week.
We go through this every year.
I think it's going to get cold again for like the foreseeable future for us.
It will.
Not like super cold.
Yeah, we're going through like false spring or some shit.
It'll be a couple weeks. Oh, great.
Yeah, I don't want like actual seasons. I want like the
Lance.
niche seasons. What's up, Lance? What's up, Justin?
Hey, Justin. Those will happen later on.
Bitch.
Like our winter right now, because we're already in February, is basically over. Because our worst winter time is January. After that, then it's usually pretty mild. We might get some snow like March or April, but typically it's
Spring of deception.
a couple weeks it'll be like 49 for the high, but that's in like 2 weeks from now, and even then it's not going to be super cold. So.
Whatever, man. So, did anybody watch the Royal Rumble last night or no? Oh, sweet. I didn't even see that I got a text.
Unless you like just that. Not too long ago.
I just texted you back, Dopey. Also, welcome on the live. It's been a while, my friend. The artist formerly known as Dopey.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Do it. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry I didn't really respond to it. It sucks that you're feeling sick again, Folk. I know that it's really easy when you're living with other people to pass shit back and forth several times. So hope you get to feeling better. Hell yeah. Sorry about the yawning. Stop it. You know, people love to hear me blow my nose. So.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. I wonder what Brian's up to. Hey, Brian. Well, the other Brian, he's working days, so.
Oh yeah. We'll be sure taking a sweet time. On pokey.
Sunday low of 35, Monday low of 38. um, it wasn't bad. It wasn't great. I've seen better Royal Rumbles. There's a couple of people that I was hoping that were going to return or make a debut, and that didn't happen. So, kind of made me go like meh, a little bit. Um, yeah, John Cena did not win.
No one can see him.
Yeah, can't throw somebody over the top rope that you can't see. It's just math. Now, I was shocked about who won the guys Royal Rumble. I didn't see that one coming. Um, thank God it wasn't Logan Paul. 'Cause I would have been mad. He is a trope. The female winner, I was not surprised by. Poor guy, who Logan Paul or John Cena. Hey, what's up?
Yo, what's going on?
You know, same old, same old.
So, yeah, I got them all done except for Lauren's. Lauren, of course, wants his logo, and it's got a lot of detail. So it's being a pain in the ass, but figured I'd hop on for a few minutes and show off the ones that are done.
So
I'm sure.
Justin, he's retiring this year, but that wasn't his last wrestling match. Hulk said, "I see you got your taxes done."
What? Oh yeah, from yesterday. So yeah, there's a little bit of a variety in the anno that I did. I didn't make any two the same. Most of them, like there's some more plain ones and some more wild. Figured there'd be a little bit of a variety.
Oh yeah.
So you've seen this one already, purple
Yeah.
and green. That nice bright purple. It's one of the more plain ones that I did.
Isn't that yours or no?
No, that one's not going to end up being mine. So I had a little mishap. So this one ended up being mine.
Oh, dude, that looks cool.
So it's almost like a tie-dye effect. The reason why I say I had a little mishap is I dripped a little bit of my acid on the blade. So this
That
one
still
became
looks
mine.
cool.
I think it matches pretty well with the
Yeah.
design, but I figured I'd just make it mine since I did kind of
It
etch the
almost
blade.
looks like faux Damascus.
Yeah, a little bit. It doesn't look like it shows up more in camera to look more like the Damascus. It's just kind of spotty. I did add a little bit more of the drips to it since I had already dripped some on it, just
Heck
to try
yeah.
and match it. But this is the
Yeah,
one that I ended up.
I feel the same way, PNW. I think it looks awesome.
Yeah, I think it turned out good, but I wasn't sure, because it was a little bit of an acid etch on the blade. So we'll go with another more basic one. This one, as I said, was like an accidental Fallout theme. Uh, wasn't planning on it, but the color of the blue, and then I bronzed the hardware,
Sweet.
and then I got that bright gold that kind of
Hell
makes it look
yeah.
almost Fallout style
Nice.
with their yellow and blue theme.
That's awesome.
So that's the other more plain one besides the blue or the purple and green. And I did a splatter with a faded splatter,
Ooh.
and then it's got a fade on the backspacer and pocket clip to match up,
Damn. That one's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
and then more of that splatter on the other side, obviously. Cat's walking on the bed, making my camera move. So then this one I thought kind of looks almost like a torch effect, where it looks like it kind of got torched,
Dude,
but it's all electrical.
Yeah, I like that one too.
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, and then the last one is going to be this one, which I did the lock bar side pretty plain, just a bright blue. Got a dark bronze on the clip and backspacer,
Ooh.
almost a purplish bronze.
I like that blue.
And then the show side did a bit
Ooh.
of a camo
Nice.
pattern with the bronze star down at the bottom.
Hell yeah. That's awesome, man.
And then, like I said, I still got to do Lauren's. But this one, I also bronzed the hardware on it
It
to
looks
match
good,
the
man.
star and the clip and backspacer. But yeah, I figured since you guys were on, I could hop on for a second and show those. I got a bunch of laundry and shit to finish up right now, but
Good one, Justin. I was gonna ask you, so that custom knife show that's happening in Huntsville on the 22nd, are you gonna be able to go to that?
I had no idea about it.
The Rocket
City.
Custom Knife Show. It's brand new. This is the first year they're doing it. It's at the JC
Oh,
building.
I didn't know anything about that. What day is that on? Is that on Saturday?
Yeah, it's on
It's
a
a Saturday.
Yeah, I can go.
It's
Let
from
me,
9
For
to
sure.
5, so it's that whole day.
Let me pull up the information for you.
Yeah, for sure I can make it to that if it's on a Saturday. I don't work Saturdays.
Yeah, it's from 9 to 5.
Oh, nice. Yeah, are you guys going?
Yes,
Or do you
sir.
have a
I got a
table there?
table.
Nice.
Yep, so we will be there.
All right, I sent you the flyer.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll for sure be able to go. And it's right before my birthday.
Hell yeah! Yeah, for that guy that you got me in contact with, we've got everything worked out, design and everything else. And I've got the casting sand. I just have to make sure that my forge will smelt brass. So
Nice. I mean, it should be able to.
it should be able to. I've got some extra parts and pieces that I got from my old boss, so I should be good to go. But I've never done it before, so I've got some brass shells that I was going to melt down and then do the first one just to make sure it'll work. And then I was going to message Jude and be like, "Hey, we're good to go.
Yeah.
I need to meet up with
Yeah.
you so I can get those M1 Grand shells."
Yeah. Right. But it's all just about the right temperature, right? At that point.
Yeah, 9 1800, 1900, something like that. That it melts at. Because brass and copper melt around the same point, which is why my
Yeah.
Super Kumai failed amazingly. Because I didn't realize that. So I was left with a bronze ore on the inside of Damascus, and then like half of it melted out. So. Whee!
Damn. I was watching this guy. I think his name is Alex Steele, and he does like all kinds of experiments with different metals and shit.
He
And
did,
I was
yeah.
watching him
He
make
did
Damascus.
titanium Damascus,
Mm-hmm.
and then he did Damascus glasses.
Hmm, that's cool.
Yeah, supposedly he's been trying to find a way to do like a basically a San Mai with steel in the middle and titanium on the outside.
That would be wild.
So you can make a titanium San Mai blade. He literally says it's for a knife that he wants to figure it out, but he's got to find out how to bond the two together the best.
I would assume that if you wanted to do something like that, you'd probably have to put like nickel or something in between them.
Yeah, he's tried all kinds of stuff, nickel and niobium and all kinds of different metals on the one video that I was watching earlier. And then he said, I didn't finish the video, but he said something about finding research that you can actually bond steel and titanium if you do it right.
Huh. That'd be really freaking cool.
Yeah.
Because then
Probably
you wouldn't
wouldn't
even have
anodize
to.
very well.
Well, you wouldn't even have to carbonize the edge, so you'd already have steel on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah, I doubt it would anodize very well, though, with all that steel in the middle. It would start arcing, I think. Because
Probably.
even if you leave steel hardware in it, it kind of fucks things up. So,
I imagine with the two um, different materials being so vastly like apart molecularly, I'm sure that you would have a hard time like getting the correct temperature for the titanium to like go all the way through.
hmm
That's cool though.
Yeah, best bet would probably be a heat anno on something like that, but
Probably.
electrical might work.
Yeah, so I've got that show in Huntsville, and then the weekend after that, we've got our show that we always do every year in Ohio.
Yeah, I was looking up that one to see. I forgot that it was in Ohio. I was like, shit, maybe I could go to that one, but no, I don't think I can find my way to Ohio.
It's not hard to go. Like the trip's really easy. You just take 65 to 75.
Yeah, but from here it's what, like a 7-hour drive or something like that.
Yeah, because for us it's about 6. So
Yeah, so figuring that out and then finding a place to stay, and all of that. Because I'd have to stay. I couldn't drive there and then drive back the same day. That wouldn't really work too well.
well, it's a 2-day show. So
Yeah. Well, that and I can't get Friday off
I gotcha. So you'd have to drive up Saturday, go to the show, and then drive back home.
or drive up Friday night.
Yeah.
That's why I would need somewhere to stay because I'd have to go Friday night, spend the night, and then leave after the show on Saturday and drive back home.
Yeah, Zach's like what, 20 minutes away from Troy? 25?
I don't even think it's that.
Is it not?
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, it's real close to where Zach lives.
And he probably still won't go.
He usually shows up
Loser.
on Saturdays.
He showed up last year, didn't he, with a
Mhm.
pizza operator?
Yep. Yeah, typically we'll go down Thursday. We hang out with Zach for a little bit and then go do whatever. And then Friday we'll do the show. And then Friday night we typically will go do something with Zach. And then Saturday do the show. And then do whatever Saturday night and come home on Sunday. And because I'm glutton for punishment, I'm thinking about adding a third show the end of March, which is all the way in Wisconsin. So
Damn.
yeah, just all depends on how the Huntsville show goes, how much inventory I have left, and if I can swing another show. But it's like 12 hours to get up to Janesville.
So are they going to let you display these at either of those shows?
Huntsville, as far as I know, there's no rules or regulations, so I'm going to be selling the arcs.
Nice.
Um, the show at Spirit, they want only customs, no productions. So I will not have those on my table,
I mean,
but I
it's
will have them with.
technically customized.
But
It's got the
I'll
word
have them with.
custom in
I'll
it.
have some with me. And
Yeah.
then I was asking the dude for the Wisconsin show if they have any rules, and he never got back to me. So but the Wisconsin show is a 3-day show, so
Oh, shit.
it seems like it's a lot bigger than Spirit.
Yeah.
And also, it's oh no.
Oh, shit. Yeah, this one is the one that I just finished up today.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, I think that one's like my favorite.
It's the only one I did with a more plain side, and actually, if you really look close, there's like a ghost camo on this side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to notice, but it's almost plain. And then this side is the kind of flashier side, but I did do like a ghost camo in there.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Like it's like I think a 2-volt difference between the two colors, something like that.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I want on mine.
So the other thing with Lawrence is he wants black and green, and I need to buy more manganese sulfate to do the black. And even then, I haven't really had much success going from the black to the green because of the voltage difference and the fact that once you get to the higher voltages, it was kind of trying to burn off the manganese sulfate layer. So I got to do a little more experimenting with that one.
But of course, the one that Lauren wants
Yeah,
is
of course.
more of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I might talk him into doing some other colors.
Yeah, as soon as you said black, I was like,
I know. I was like, I feel like that might just be more difficult.
I might try and talk him into doing it like this one since he likes Fallout so much, and then just put his logo on this side.
do his logo on that side in gold would be awesome.
Yeah, that same gold with his logo.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd look cool.
I was gonna tell you, I don't know if you'll have the same experience that we did, but like, I don't know if it's because the IRS is afraid that they're gonna get shut down or what. But we did our taxes on Monday and we got a return on Thursday.
Damn.
So you may get your return faster than what you were expecting.
Yeah. Well, that happens a lot when you file early too.
That's what my dad said, but even in years past when we filed early, it still takes a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, shit, 3 days? What the hell?
I mean, I don't see why it even takes so long to begin with. It's literally all sent in by computer.
Exactly.
They already know the numbers that you're supposed to have. They should be able to just go boop, boop, good.
Yeah, and you should be able to get it in like a day. Get
Yeah.
your money back if you're owed a refund.
See, that makes too much sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Then how could you justify 88,000 plus more workers? Tell me they're not using AI for IRS shit. Come on now.
You're right.
Exactly, Fox. She said it's my
I
money.
mean-
Give it to me now.
I mean, they shouldn't be using AI, considering we don't know where all that information goes.
I mean, I agree with you, but they probably are.
Mm-hmm.
Got a bunch of accountants behind a computer. Do you think they want to do 360 million different returns? Hell no. Feed it into an
Sure.
algorithm. Let the money go where it needs to go.
Yeah, if you want to put this one in there and just pick whichever one you want me to keep, I'm fine with that. But this one does need a sharpening because of the etch.
Okay.
So it's up to you. You can pick whichever ones you like, and then I'll keep whatever's left.
Okay. I agree.
I wasn't sure if anybody would like it. I liked it, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh, shit. I kind of fucked up there.
Yeah, I figured because, like I said, I've got 2 shows back to back, so I'm pretty much from tomorrow until the show on the 22nd. I'm going to be in the shop every day.
Just prepping.
Yeah, so I've got a 13 or 14 knife. Hold on. I've got 13 knives that I did out of 5160, so leaf spring steel. I've got 1 Damascus that I did. And then I've got, I may have 14 knives out of 5160. And then I've got like 2 knives out of 8670. So it's like, I got tons of shit to do. But if you want to just bring those up to the show on the 22nd,
Yeah, I could do that for sure. Or
throw 'em
meet
on
you
the
before
table.
the show.
Save you a trip, save me a trip.
Yeah, I could even meet you in the morning before the show so you can have them like ready to go.
Yeah, either way, man.
What time does the show start again?
9.
9?
Yeah. Even if you get them there to us like a little bit after that. it's not
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
don't know
long.
what time they're going to start letting people in. I mean, we can get our table set up pretty quick, so
Yeah, it won't take us
we
super
may
long.
show up at like 8 something.
Maybe like 8:15 or so.
Yeah.
Like,
You got to call JG Wentworth, PNW.
8:77.
Sorry, I'm cranky with a low grade fever, so I'm feisty. I mean, it's just a day that ends in Y. Why are you explaining your feistiness? You're always feisty.
Yeah. T-
Edging the lawn and getting bullied by her 2-year-old. Like, you're always feisty. Why you need an excuse? Said she was edging her lawn for 3 days.
And cleaning her garage
Right?
for 3 days.
I said, you just gotta let that lawn finish.
Right.
I'm even more angry because I'm feeling. Oh, no. So this is this. What did I say last night on the live? I said this is supposed to be lawn care, not Kama Sutra or some shit like that. What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe.
I didn't edge my lawn today.
What up,
Oh,
Joe?
so you finally let it finish? Good on you. I'm not done with my garage. It's already been a 4-day project this morning. Yeah. Cleaning and organizing garages never end.
No.
So Joe, you should totally like rewind the live just like a couple minutes and check out the anodizing that Dopey did. They're pretty awesome.
I think this is the only one that Joe didn't see.
It's so sick. Get outside to get McDonald's iced tea. That's it. It'd be really cool, and I don't know how easy it would be to do, but to do the old 90s for the cups.
Oh, those cups that had the
Little
the design on it.
Yeah.
Like the Costco cups?
Yeah.
What do you say?
The old Costco food court cups?
Yeah, like the.
Kind of.
They were like everywhere.
Like they have like the blue and purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, Costco used those for a while, from what I remember. It might have been Sam's Club, but I'm pretty sure it was Costco.
Yeah, those. The blue and the purple.
Yeah.
Speaking of like 90s, like Costco and shit. Do you remember the store Fedco?
I do not.
Nope.
It was basically like a Costco. And the only reason I really remember that store is because the first time I went there, they had the old, fuck, what was it? It was like the Game Boy VR. You know what I'm talking about? It was like a red console that you strap to your head.
I
It had
remember
like a
the
tripod.
VR.
That's the only reason I even remember that store is because that's the first time I ever saw one of those things.
Yeah, could you do something like this on a knife?
Well, obviously not the white, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I know not the white.
Yeah.
That'd be
that doesn't even look like it'd be that hard, to be honest. And if I could find the pattern, or even a very similar pattern, I could just do it on the Cricut and have a repeatable pattern like that.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Who remembers Farmore? Not I. Nope. Dude, man, my parents 1 year for Christmas, I think it was, they got me the Nintendo VR. And like it was such a cool concept, but like it was done so shittily that like anytime you played it, it gave you a headache. And the graphics were not great at all.
Yeah, it wasn't all that great, but for the time,
no, it was a cool concept.
Yeah. I mean, just look at that was basically the precursor for the PSVR and the Oculus and all that.
They were just ahead of their time.
It always made me feel like I was playing war games because of the graphics.
Mm-hmm.
That's a movie
Yeah, the
that they need
graphics
to
weren't.
remake.
They
That'd
were
be awesome.
not good, but
Do what?
oh, those graphics just were not good at all.
No, not at all. I thought that had something to do with it.
It'd be pretty badass though to take one of those fucking Oculuses and build a like skin for it. Put all the components in one of those old Nintendo VRs.
Yes, that would be awesome. Oh, that's cool,
You'd
Joe.
have that retro look, but then it's like once you put it on, you're like, holy shit, this is real.
Ain't no game. It's real life. So I don't know if you've seen these or not. Obviously, I have a new logo that I got digitized where I could put it on toboggans, hats, whatnot. Brian Kerr, he was like, "Does that glow in the dark?" And I was like,
Nice.
"No, man. We've tried doing the glow in the dark at the machines that we have at work, but like every single thread that I tried doesn't work well on our machines." And he's like, "Man, that'd be really cool if it was glow in the dark." I was like, "I agree with you." So I looked it up, and the thread that we use at work, they have a glow in the dark thread that's the same weight and everything. And I was like, "Oh shit!" So I'm going to talk to my boss about it on Tuesday. Be like, "Hey, order this."
Nice.
Like, I'm about to change your business model. We're about to do a lot of glow. Don't have the patience for it, Falk. That's why I have a mini embroidery machine.
Hand stitching, yeah, no.
I'm a graphic designer, so me typing in shit, good to go. Remember when you played Tomb Raider on PS1 and you tried to get close to things? Oh, that's awesome. Got an old berry pink Game Boy Color that's mint condition. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I've got a. I don't think I still have my Game Boy Color. If I do, it's packed away somewhere. But I've got a old Game Boy Advance SP when they did the special edition with the regular Nintendo controller colors. So you open it up and it looks like a Nintendo controller with the gray. Become a grandma before.
See, I think there's one issue with what P&W said. See, I don't know about him, but I personally grew up in the era of scrambled channels. So there's always enough pixels to finish. Always.
Oh, the 90s. Well, not only that, but dial up.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, I better hop off here. I gotta finish up laundry and everything before making dinner and getting ready for work tomorrow. So
All right, man.
just wanted to hop on for a few minutes.
Yeah, like I said, well, if I didn't say it, I've thought it several times, but like I really appreciate it, man. This is
Yeah,
the
not a problem.
this is the SP that I have.
Oh, that's sick. But later, everyone.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah, I'll still watch. I just got to do all my laundry and shit. Figure
Oh
people don't
goodness.
want to watch that.
All right, let's see here. I'm a grandpa and not even 50. I grew up on Skinamax too. I got that noise in my head now. Hope you gotta go do chores. Yeah, we've talked about it before, and it always sucked because especially with dial up, you're sitting there waiting for it to load, and all of a sudden it crashes or somebody makes a phone call, and you're like, no, it's so close.
Get off the computer. I gotta use the phone.
I can almost see a nipple. Yeah, he had to finish laundry and cook dinner and get all of his shit ready before work tomorrow.
I get it.
Yep. I got something cool to show you guys. So I figured out what my chef knife, my mini chef, and my cleaver, what their scales are going to look like. So this is just a white liner. This is voodoo resin scales, and the green glows. And this is Corian. So this is the same stuff that you would have on countertops. So I'm gonna have voodoo scale bolsters and then Corian, and it'll look something like this. Don't pay attention to that. I'm still working on that. That looks awful. This also looks awful. This will all be cleaned up. But I think those two, the contrast between them, will look really good. It'll be the same way on 3 knives. But this gray Corian, you can't really see in the picture, but I sanded and buffed it right here, and this stuff looks awesome and it feels awesome. Um, Unlike the white Corian that I had before, that would literally pick up anything and everything from my sanders and my buffer. So I think this will look pretty cool. We shall see. And then my Damascus will be getting Black Ash Pearl, which will look dope. So yeah, got a lot of work ahead. That's wild.
Mm-hmm. Joe said very pretty. Corian is rugged stuff too. Good material.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Something that didn't have a whole lot of pores, because I mean, if you're gonna have it as a chef knife, but really easy to sand. So I'm just trying to figure out what shit with it. That's awesome. I've got some black Corian that I'll probably end up putting on a knife. Um, I have no idea what it's going to look like. It's probably going to look really wild, all sanded and buffed out. Yeah, I like Corian. It's pretty cool. The guy that I got it from, he's a fellow knife maker, and he gave me the white Corian first, and I tried to put it on a knife, and I couldn't keep it clean, and I was like, fuck this, fuck Corian. And I told him about it when we went to go see him in his shop in August. Yeah, it was in August. And he goes, dude, I've got gray and black Corian. They finish way better. And I'm like, oh. Didn't know that was a thing. He goes, here you go. Thank you. So just playing with new stuff that I've never played with before. I wish I had enough of that Damascus copper handle material because I would do a bolster
Yeah.
with that on one of the knives, but I don't have enough of it. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I may have Corian on several knives. It all depends. 'Cause I know that one of my knives will be micarta, which I'm getting low on micarta, believe it or not. I'll be getting some more micarta. Yes.
My Gerda.
Micarta. At least it's not from China. Got rainbow wood arriving soon. Rainbow. Does it have its own flag? Poor joke. I'm sorry. I had to make it. Holy shit. That stuff looks awesome.
Nice.
Is it rainbow eucalyptus? Damn you. Why you always show me cool shit that I want to get now? Damn. Damn. That's marble wood. Well, it just says marbled wood, so that looks like the same thing as the rainbow eucalyptus. You know that shit smells delicious.
Mm-hmm.
PNW, you're the worst, man. I love you, bro, but you're the worst. Because you tell me about cool wood species, and I'm like, fuck, I need that. I've got a bunch of dyed walnut? I think it's walnut scales. That I've got like pinks and purples and other colors of stuff, but nothing this cool. What kind of wood? The laminated rainbow. That's pretty cool. It almost looks like rainbow eucalyptus. That's sweet, man.
Mm-hmm.
Those pens are gonna be epic.
He said, "What you want?"
I mean, you're coming up to the show in March, aren't you? In September or March? Why did I say September?
No, you're coming to the show in March in September.
I was thinking Spirit, and for whatever reason, it came out September. Jesus Christ. The show in Troy called Spirit of the Blade in March. It's actually the last day of February in March 1st. Tried to go rainbow eucalyptus last summer and failed miserably. Really? I would think that would be fairly easy to grow. Because I feel like that would be like bamboo.
Yeah.
Marchtober, yes, exactly.
Marchtober.
Be a hard month. You've got football and March Madness going on all at the same time. What do I watch? And NCAA football?
And hockey.
Yeah, and hockey. Just have to have it on multiple channels at once.
And baseball.
Yeah,
too,
in,
'cause
in baseball.
all of the sports.
All of the sports all at once.
Marchtober madness.
You'd almost have to have like, somebody German going, yeah. Oh,
And you would have Marchtoberfest. Well, speaking of German,
St. Patty's Day and Oktoberfest. God.
people would
People
just
would
die.
And by people, I mean me.
Hey, Jalissa.
Hey, Jalissa, how are you doing? We don't know officially if we're going to be going to the meetup in August. We don't know yet. We typically go, but we didn't go last year because we went up to Iowa and Wisconsin.
Mhm.
Zach wants me to go, which if I don't get his axe done, I kind of have to. I got to get him his axe. But yeah, we don't officially know if we're going to go yet, but we probably will. We might. Kind of all depends on what happens with the transfer. So we're kind of in limbo, waiting to see.
Yep.
Doing good. Tired, getting a little freaked out because I got 2 shows coming up, but I'm good.
She's also said Brian said hey.
So Brian, we said hi, and we miss him. And I hope he has a better time the rest of his week with being on first shift. It's got to be hard to transition.
Oh, I'm sure.
The way he made it sound was just for a week too, so it's like you got to transition to first and then
Go back.
back to thirds. Gross. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna stay on thirds, unless you're gonna pay me more money. Oh, I won't. And honestly, everybody there knows me well enough. Like they probably wouldn't even ask any questions. They'd be like, "Well, that happened." Okay.
He said just one more day.
Are they at least giving you more money, Brian? I'll make it look really shifty, as you should.
Joe comes up wearing a fucking trench coat and just has like wood inside of the pocket.
Like, what is this hobo on a bike doing here? Don't ask questions. How far are we from Corbin, Kentucky?
Let's see.
Is that where my family's from?
4 hours and 16 minutes.
What county is that in?
Whitley.
Yeah, that's where my family's from. That county. That name sounded really familiar. If you go to
Just say it's your wood guy. You got people everywhere.
I literally have a guy for everything. Like I'm the person that knows people. Like I got a candy guy. Like not joking. I have an Albanese candy guy. Like I know people. Kind of great.
Corbin, Kentucky is also the birthplace of KFC.
Oh, that doesn't surprise
And you
me.
can eat at the original, the OG KFC.
So if you go to
That's the same distance from Smoky Mountain. Yeah, pretty much.
So if you go to where was it? I don't think it was Williamsburg.
Perfect, Joe. Joe says he has a vintage trench coat too. So.
Epic. I don't think it's Wolford, but that's where my grandfather was born. I don't remember what the town is called because this is. Oh no, this should be a newer map. Maybe it's in Williamsburg within Whitley or Whiteley County. But my great 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 grandfather, the post office is named after him. It's Dr. James Early Post Office.
Just a dang wish we could see y'all.
Well, I thought you guys were going to go to Smoky Mountain Knife Works.
Soon, or did they? Because they already went there, but I know that was a few months ago. But
February the 9th, I think, is what Brian told me.
for what?
That they would go to Smoky Mountain Knife Works.
For anything special, or just to go?
I don't.
Okay. I didn't know Smoky Mountain Knife Works.
Yeah,
was
we
doing
are February the 9th.
Okay. I didn't know Smoky Mountain Knife Works was doing like a special.
I don't know. I don't know if they are. I don't know what's going on. I was like, okay. That's all I was told. So, are you guys going to Corbin, Kentucky, and then going to Smoky Mountain Knife Works?
Even to go tomorrow night. Choose Smoky Mountain Knife Works or to Corbin, Kentucky. Who's on first?
Oh. All I know is I don't know is on.
Mm-hmm.
I know. That's what I'm saying, Doodle. I thought it was like William Park or something. That's the post office. Full disclosure, I did wear the same coat out of an airport bathroom after getting buck naked and got right to my girlfriend. Hell yeah, that's awesome, Joe. Quit getting mad at the kitty. Stop it. You were doing good just laying down. Lay down. Stop your craziness, old man. Lay down. She got stuck in it. Awkward.
Not finding it. It's not popping up. So you did all that for nothing.
He's got a story to tell.
Hey, Evans is true. Fit. Lay down. Chill, bro. No, don't start licking the carpet. Just chill. Going to be at Smoky Mountain all day Tuesday for birthday, then to Kentucky to see Dave at Warren Blades. Kentucky Wednesday. We'll be in Tennessee until Saturday morning.
Okay.
Okay. I got you, Joe.
He's like, this is happening.
Right? Like he was on a mission. Should have grabbed a nice bowl of Wendy's chili and had yourself a little fun.
I want to say that it's in Williamsburg. Yeah, like I said, Jalissa, you will be like in the county that my dad's side of the family resided in up until my grandfather left. From the mid 1600s until the 1930s, 1920s, something like that, 40s, something like that. I actually had a great grandfather that was born on July 4th, 1776 in Whiteley County. And I believe the post office that's named after my great grandfather, I think it's in Williams.
So if you see anything with a name early on it, it's probably
That's my family. I still have family up there that like I've never met before. And I have some family in Tennessee as well that I've never met before, which I randomly ran into a distant cousin when we were in Georgia from Crossville, Tennessee. Wow. What is your deal? You sound so sad.
I MacGyvered up some bunny ears from the dollar store, still naked, on the cab ride from some Fox a wire coat hanger and felt along with a tail.
Damn it, man.
It's amazing what a little ingenuity and horniness will do to a man.
I was gonna say noted. Party with Joe.
Right.
Oh, I'm sure you did. What is your malfunction, sir?
He said, "You're in my chair."
Don't make it hard on me. You want up here? Come up here. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Don't look at me like I'm speaking French.
As it's become the
It'll be whatever you want it to be.
mm-hmm.
Come on. Hey. Doofus, come here.
Joe said cab guy was cool as hell, thankfully.
Bad just want to stop it and show some love. We appreciate you, Delissa. And we miss you guys.
Mm-hmm. I know, I was looking at the calendar being like, maybe, but they'll only be in Tennessee until Saturday. And then they're going to head off to Kentucky, so.
Yeah. It's not like I don't have nights to work on. No. I think our cat's about to have an aneurysm. We'll come up here. You know how to. Come on. Come on. Either let me pick you up or jump up. Those are your two options. Why are you doing math?
She'll said, "Bye, Joe. Bye, Joe."
Why are you doing math? Do or do not. There is no try. Yeah, the piece that Zach showed off last night was pretty awesome.
back to the rainbow wood.
Because I want to show P&W. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. So they're just saying that this is marbled wood P&W, but I'm pretty sure that this is rainbow eucalyptus.
He said, "What do you want to
My dear. Joe, if I see you at Troy, you can just give it to me there, or you can hold on to it till August. Whatever, man. Save yourself some postage. And also, you don't run the risk about USPS losing your shit. Yeah, that rainbow eucalyptus would make some awesome floors.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, damn it, P&W. I was stuck on like zebra wood, and
Yeah, zebra wood.
now I see rainbow eucalyptus, and I'm like, well, that changes everything. It looks fantastic. Be a nice pop of color.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is going to be brown and black. Like my soul. I would assume with all those different colors in the grain. Yeah, they do. I would assume with all those colors in the grain, then it might be easier to not have shit show as well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Or maybe the opposite. Maybe everything will show. But it's pretty awesome. Yeah, Bacote or Bacote, however you want to say it. We've looked up that
Yeah.
flooring before. Yeah. Wenge looks awesome. Wengy, whatever.
Wenge.
Wench. That was really pretty.
Go into like a floor place and like forget the name of it and be like, "Do you guys have any of that bukkake wood? Is that what it's called?"
Can you show me where the bukkake is? What? The wood with the really pretty grain structure. Looks like somebody shat on it. Bukkake. Like, get out.
Right. Like, no.
God damn. You scared me. Well, I wasn't expecting you to be right there.
And he yelled at you.
Well, it's because I hit him with my arm, and he was like, "Man."
Some zebra wood veneer.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, zebra wood is pretty.
Yeah, we've kind of been kicking around the idea of doing like a Shapo or a Barndo on our next property, which it may not happen. I mean, we're may try and save ourselves some work with the next one, but so I've been looking at like a couple different like flooring options because with doing a wood floor, yes, the cat was offended. With doing a wood floor, I have a router. I would have to get a planer, but you could plane down wood and then do it's not hook and loop. It's I forget what the term is, but basically you take a router and you tongue and groove, cut in the grooves, and you can literally do whatever flooring you want. I've always thought it'd be really cool to do something different than what anybody else has and do it ourselves. A floor would be fun. Bless you? I don't know what that is, but we're about to find out.
PW said, "Oh, I love tongue and grooves."
Of course you do. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that that's what that was called.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. It'd be really cool to do a hardwood throughout and then in the shop do a black star inlay with some like Bacote or zebra wood or something. That'd be really cool. I told you, jump up or let me pick you up. Those are your two options. Come on. We're doing math. It's not an occasion for quadratic equations. Like, just come on. Come on, you can do this. You got this. Oh. Have a good night, Falk. Hope you feel better. Ow.
Yeah, have a good night, Paul.
Yeah, I told you could jump up
Feel
all on
better
your own.
soon.
I told you could jump up on your own. You didn't have to do all the math. Cross-eyed bitch. Well, you are cross-eyed. You're probably not very good at math. You are Asian, but you might be. I don't. Racism, stereotypes.
Thank you. And Kitty.
Yeah, he was yelling at me.
Mm-hmm. I think he gets mad whenever Chris sits in this chair because he likes to lay in this chair while I'm working. So he'll just curl up in it and sleep all afternoon. But I think he gets mad because Chris is sitting in his chair.
Was about having it.
I know. I hear him. Close the door. Even though I just let you out.
I know. You stop trying to climb me, sir. Remove the high school team logo from an old school demo job. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I would love to get a hold of an old gym. And like reuse the wood from it. Center of the nice. That's awesome. 'Cause isn't that well? I don't know what it used to be, but isn't that typically maple? What's used in basketball courts? I guess I can Google it. Hard maple. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was typically maple. But I mean, like I said, old gymnasiums, because like they don't make wood like, well, they not make wood, but they don't produce wood like that anymore. And with it being there for years and years and years and years, like the the different patterns and stuff that you would develop, the different patinas, even though it's typically sealed with poly, but like holy crap, man, so much character. Dude, that's awesome. Well, yeah.
All right, what did I miss? That's cool.
I always thought it'd be really cool to take like a old gym,
Mhm.
like old gym, and then like reuse the flooring, reuse the maple. Like your old school.
Same. I'm sure they'll. I mean, the old gym is still standing, so. But they're building a new high school, so they might demolish it
I know.
soon. If they do, I can let you know. Like, what y'all gonna do with that floor?
I mean, my feet may burn a little bit stepping on a McEwen gymnasium floor, but
It's old though.
it is old. A lot of character. Made more money off that job in recycling and resale than the actual temper contract. Pause, bro. I think that's all it is. I think he's just mad that I'm in
Mm-hmm. Like I said, he likes to lay in it so much. That's why I'm thinking like he just gets mad that you're in his chair.
your kitty cat.
Dump him on a dog.
That's why I kept him from falling. I didn't know Ruby was going to be like doop doop doop.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, Joe. People will pay a pretty penny. Mm-hmm.
The demo job that you did, was it just a floating floor? Broke my heart sometimes when I couldn't save stuff. Yeah. You good, little P? Was bonded with some type of old mastic glue from hell. I gotcha. So floating-ish.
Yeah, I figure back then they just put it down with some glue.
But you don't want nails or anything.
Right.
But, I mean, if you do a floating floor properly, you don't need glue. Especially a floor like that size, like gymnasium. It's not going to shift. So much weight there.
Floating.
What's that? Floating. Yeah, I've got some cool pieces of wood from P&W. I've got some lace wood. I have some. I think what else he sent me. Another awesome piece of wood, but both of those they have to be
Stabilized.
stabilized before I can use them for scales. So it's on my list of shit to get. Stabilizing process is a pain in the dick. Because not only do you have to put it in a vacuum pot for at least 12 hours
Mhm.
with like cactus juice or something else to cure it, but then once that's done, then you got to bake it. Too thin for tongue and groove or slide nails like regular floor. Oh, is it pretty thin?
Mm.
I figured, like, especially old school, it would be pretty thick. Especially as many times as like it gets refinished,
Yeah.
which they may not take down any of the actual wood itself. They may just pull off the finish and then redo it. It's possible. Got a beautiful chunk of curly maple that would look awesome on some scales, but I gotta cut it down to where I can actually have scales. The block. It's hard to see. Well, you got anything else?
Nope.
Well, unfortunately, it is Sunday night. We gotta take showers and do all the normal stuff that we do before she has to work tomorrow, and I'll be in the shop all day tomorrow. So, was bonded to a pine board underlay. I gotcha.
Okay, that makes sense.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Hope everybody has a wonderful week. We will see you back on Friday. Stay sharp and don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And if you do, don't get caught. Hopefully by next Friday, I'll have some cool shit to show you guys. Maybe. We'll see. But anyways, love y'all. Deuces.